section. Row CC, seat 112. Congratulations, winners. You're being visited now by our festival team member who will tell you how to claim your prize. And now, on with the show.
The Ryuji Ueno Foundation is presenting our next act, Heto. Award-winning charismatic musician, violinist Miri Ito and world-renowned cellist Benedict Klopner. They bring their classical mastery to the main stage in a high-octane performance of classical masterpieces. The artists featured have worked with Dr. Ueno on his music theory of delta method. It's an analysis of music based on brain physiology. Enjoy.
Thank you, Benito. Peto. That was incredible.
It sure was. It was just an amazing celebration of the iconic cherry blossoms that we're celebrating tonight. I could almost envision the cherry blossom trees as they played so beautifully and throughout the festival. But the blossoms themselves, they haven't thrived, arriving in a sea of pink and white for more than 100 years on their own.
That's right. These special trees require year-round care and tending. And the National Park Service does this important work so that future generations may enjoy the blossoms and all that they represent.
That's right, year-round care for the trees. That we love so very much. Let's hear now from Jeff Reinbold, Superintendent of the National Mall and Memorial Parks, for a bit more on the important work that happens.
Hello, I'm Jeff Reinbold, Superintendent of the National Mall and Memorial Parks. We in the National Park Service are thrilled to welcome back visitors to the National Mall for this year's National Cherry Blossom Festival. We are the proud caretakers of the beautiful and historic cherry trees that have come to symbolize the annual return of spring to our nation's capital.
The cherry trees were a gift of friendship from the people of Tokyo to Washington, D.C. The first 3,000 trees were planted in 1912. Today, more than 3,700 stand around the tidal basin, and more than a dozen species of cherry trees extend throughout the National Mall. The National Park Service has been the stewards of these natural treasures. Their care has been entrusted to the members of the tree crew for National Mall and Memorial Parks. Their dedication is the single most important factor in the success and continued survival of the flowering cherry trees.
Whether you travel to see the blooms in person or enjoy the blossom experience online with the Bloom Cam and other virtual resources, we hope you'll join us in Washington's grandest springtime tradition.
It sure is. A huge thank you to the National Park Service for their continued care of the cherry blossom trees. And you can be a part of helping. You can support their efforts by adopting cherry trees on the National Mall. To learn more how to make a gift to adopt a tree or to celebrate or honor a loved one, visit nationalmall.org. There's something about the cherry trees that has the power to really bring people together. A vibrant community united in celebrating the season through programs such as Petal Portraits and Art in Bloom. Leadership Circle sponsor Amazon partners with the festival to continue to grow that sense of community through our region. Please welcome Patrick Willoughby, Senior Manager of Community Engagement at Amazon.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here mainly to do one job, which I'm excited to introduce our next performer. But before I did that, I just wanted to really briefly say I'm thrilled to be here on behalf of Amazon. In addition to getting your packages to you on time, we also absolutely love the National Cherry Blossom Festival. You may know we're building our new second headquarters across the river in Arlington, and as we do that, we are really committed to being a good neighbor and a good partner to this region. We love the Cherry Blossom Festival for a lot of reasons, but really I think the one reason is it brings this region and this city together for what is, I think, one of the best festivals in the entire world. And I think everybody here would definitely agree with that. Amazon this year is really excited to be presenting the Petal Portraits program again. I hope all of you are decorating your portraits in all different shades of pink. We're also excited to see expanded programming in Arlington and wanted to make one plug for Pink in the Park. That is next week at Long Ridge Park and will be a really fun music festival sort of vibe and event. So I hope to see you guys there. All right, for our next performance, I am here to introduce Japanese marimbist Mika Stoltzman. While currently a resident of the United States, her heart will always belong to Japan. Like the magnificent cherry blossoms that continue to bloom in DC, she continues to bloom her marimba music around the world. Tonight, she will perform a trio with Pedro Gerardo on bass and Kevin Hiramoto on drums. Please enjoy.
now, a special presentation from one of our regional Tony-winning theater companies, a song from Stephen Sondheim's musical Pacific Overtures, now playing through April 9th at the Signature Theater in Arlington. Actually, I worked with them as a fight director. So not only singing first, but the fighting scenes should be great. So don't miss it. The show takes place in 1853 Japan, as the Floating Kingdom faces an American expedition intent on forcing the isolationist country open to trade. Here is the company of Pacific Overtures singing the opening number, The Advantage of Floating in the Middle of the Sea.
Events go on and on in the middle of the sea. As the centuries have come, they've gone in the middle of the sea. Days arise to be replaced. Lines are drawn and lines erased. Life and death are gone. Verses in a poem. Out there blood flows. Who knows? Here we paint streets. Plants the rice. A bridge of flowers. Exchange the gifts, plans the rice, arrange tomorrow like today to float, slide the streets, exchange the poems, stir the tea, exchange the vows, plans the rice, arrange tomorrow like today to float, to float. The viewing of the moon, the planting of the rice, the stirring of the tea, the painting of the screens float. The viewing of the stirring of the tea, the planting of the rice, the floating of the placing of the stoves, the painting of the slide, the painting of the wrapping of the gifts, the sliding of the latest rice, the flourishing of the fishing of the mats, the stirring of the TV floats. We float.
No fighting scene. This entire evening has filled me with so much pride and joy, being in DC with all of you, while representing my home country, Japan. And now, we'd like to take a few minutes to remind us of the importance of what this event symbolizes.
Yes, that's right, Yoshi. While the festival encompasses the entire capital region, it celebrates the gift of trees to the city of Washington. Here to represent our city is the mayor of the District of Columbia, Muriel Bowser. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Bowser now to the stage.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is beautiful to see you here in the beautiful Warner Theater in downtown Washington, D.C. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to my beautiful hometown. I'm excited to be here with you tonight, and I want to acknowledge and thank our team at the National Cherry Blossom Festival, led by Diana Mayhew. Please give them a big round of applause. I'm also thrilled to have the partnership with the Embassy of Japan, along with Events DC, Amazon, the National Park Service, and the Japan Foundation. Give all of our sponsors a round of applause. Each year, residents and visitors come to the Tidal Basin to experience the beautiful cherry blossom trees. I want to remind you that we also have cherry blossom trees throughout Washington, D.C. at Oxen Run Park, the Arboretum, and so many beautiful places lining the neighborhoods of Washington, D.C. The festival draws over 1.5 million visitors every year and gives us an opportunity to celebrate the enduring friendship and partnership between the people of Washington, D.C. and Tokyo. It has been 111 years since the mayor of Tokyo first gifted D.C. 3,000 cherry blossom trees. The Embassy of Japan has been a long-standing partner to the National Cherry Blossom Festival, and we are so grateful for their friendship. I now have the honor of introducing the Ambassador of Japan to the United States, His Excellency, Ambassador Tomita. Thank you.
Good evening, Mayor Bowser, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. How is everyone tonight? Are we all enjoying the festivities? We have been already treated to so many wonderful performances tonight. I didn't even realize the time passing. Let's give another round of applause for the enormous talent and artistry we have witnessed so far. This has been a terrific week for me. On Tuesday, I was in Miami, joining the Japanese fans supporting Team Japan at the World Baseball Classic Finals. I'm too diplomatic to remind you who won the game. But you know, last year, the year 2023, marked the 150th anniversary of introduction of baseball to Japan. Then on Wednesday, I had the pleasure of hosting the gala dinner for celebrate the centennial of National Museum of Asian Art, which boasts one of the best collections of Japanese art in this country. And today, we have gathered here to officially open the Cherry Blossoms Festival 2023, 111 years after more than 3,000 cherry blossom trees made a long journey from the city of Tokyo to this city. Looking back the events of this week, I'm incredibly grateful that our two countries have been connected for so long and in so many different ways. Among all these connections, the cherry blossom in Washington, D.C. is very special. Last year, festival season programs drew more than 1.2 million people to the city, and it is great to see the festival welcome back to D.C. visitors from all over the world. One important aspect I'd like to point out is that cherry blossoms are in fact very delicate and fragile flowers. And in order for us to enjoy these mesmerizing blooms for the short window of 2 weeks, there are people who work tirelessly, rain or shine, to care for these trees. I would like to express my utmost gratitude to the experts at the National Park Service. Additionally, without the leadership of Mayor Bowser and NCBA President Diana Mayhew, this magnificent festivity would not be able to bloom as vibrantly and powerfully as it does today. And of course, there are many other individuals and organizations, from volunteers to corporate sponsors, without whose dedicated support this festival would not be possible. I'm deeply grateful for their contributions. And of course, the people of this wonderful city, I mean all of you. Thank you so very much for caring, enjoying, and loving Cherry Blossom for more than a century. Having traveled around the world during my 40-year diplomatic career, I can think of no other city more special than this one. So on behalf of the Japanese people, I simply cannot thank you enough. I hope you all are able to catch the cherry blossoms at peak bloom in the full glory and continue to show interest in Japan and the Japanese culture. And without further ado, please enjoy the rest of the entertainment for this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you. For years, Japan and the United States has maintained a historic friendship, and we're honored to have representatives here with us today to mark the occasion. Of course, Mayor Bowser and His Excellency Tomita will now take part in the symbolic moment of friendship by opening a kusudama, or Japanese piñata, to officially commence the 2023 National Cherry Blossom Festival. Yoshi, take it away!
Okay. Ambassador Tomita-san and Mayor Bowser-san, please hold these strings. Don't pull them. Just a small. Okay. And now we're gonna do Kusudama countdown, and I need your help. Can you help me? Yes. We're gonna do it in Japanese still, okay? Okay. Let's practice first. In English, we do 3, 2, 1, go. Very easy, right? But Japanese. 3. Good. 2. 1. どうぞ. Good, good, good. Okay, this time all together. All together. 一緒に, okay? 3, 2, 1, どうぞ! Nice, nice, nice. A little bit more energy. Okay. Then, if I say どうぞ, please cool down. Okay. So, are you ready, Ambassador Tomita-san? Are you ready, Mayor Bowser-san? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Ready! Okay. Kusudama countdown! 本番です! 3, 2, 1,
Wow! After such a delightful moment of friendship, officially, now the festival is open. I can only think of one final act to help us close out tonight's opening ceremony. Woo! Have you heard of Travis Japan? The newest group to debut from the legendary Japanese talent agency Johnny and Associates, a formidable 7-member song and dance unit named in honor of Michael Jackson's award-winning American choreographer Travis Payne, incorporating an original mix of modern, jazz, and hip-hop choreography. They have placed in the top 10 internationally at the 2022 World of Dance Championship Week, also taking home the ultimate crowd favorite award, Yoshi.
Yeah. Travis Japan then made J-pop history when their debut single, Just Dance, released October 2022, made them the first Japanese act to break into the top 5 on the Billboard Global X-US chart. Returning to the stage after a sold-out concert series in Japan, the group is excited to once again represent their dreams of cultural exchange and international friendship to even more audiences through the unmatchable magic of entertainment. Let's welcome to the stage Travis Japan!
We love you all. Thank you. Let's move on. It's gonna be last song. Are you guys ready? Our debut single. Just Dance.
Just dance any way you want. When you feel fun, it don't matter where you're from. Just dance.
Let's be high or low, wherever the place to go.
Just move it. Just do it. That's the way I feel better. We can do it together.
Kick your chair, just get up. Get up, get up.
She's ready to take control when the rhythm is slow. And when the heat comes on, just dance any way you want. When you feel fun, it don't matter where you go or who you are. Just dance any way you want. Light up like a star. It don't matter where you go or who you are. Just dance. I wanna roll like a tiger. Then you tell that I'm on fire. It's all yeah, going higher and higher. Feel the gentle like a fire. Come on. Can't do it in the backseat. Yes, please. Ain't going to have you down. Can I kick it out of that seat? Stop it. I don't wanna find out. Any way you want. When you feel the fun, it don't matter where you're from or who you are. Just dance any way you want. Light up like a star. It don't matter where you go or who you are. Just dance. When you get the feeling, dance like you don't care who sees. Let go and just move your feet. Don't let them stop you. When you get the feeling, dance like you don't care who sees. Let go and just move your feet. Don't let them stop you. Just let them watch you. Just dance any way you want. When you feel fun, it don't matter where you go or who you are. Just dance any way you want. Light up like a star. It don't matter where you go or who you are. Just dance any way you want. When you feel fun, it don't matter where you go or who you are.
Hết rồi.
Travis Jeff, man, you cannot forget that. What a performance. Listen, for last time, Yoshi, we want to bring out the performers.
Sure.
So they can take a final bow.
Yeah.
And everybody can say how much they appreciated everything that they saw and heard here today. Put your hands together for Pedal. Put your hands together for Mika Stolzman. Put your hands together for Anush Sato and Toshiyuki Sasaki. Put your hands together for Travis Japan. Everyone take a bow.
Be sure to join us for more festival fun with wonderful events and programs still to come through April 16. Visit nationalcherryblossom.festival.org for more information and a full schedule of events.
And don't forget, because of that little thing of the weather getting in the way yesterday, the National Cherry Blossom Festival has been moved to tomorrow, Sunday, 10 to 30 until 4 p.m. Bring the family. It's free. A free good time on the grounds of the Washington Monument. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Have a wonderful evening, and thank all of our acts here this evening.
Đau chân rồi.